And welcome to my YouTube channel EXP22 Excel AppCapstone CompAssessment Magnificing. So if you want to complete assignments or exam, you can contact on my WhatsApp link and email. If you want to complete my IT lab course, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint and Microsoft Access, we can do online courses in accounting, math, stat, finance, economics, writing and other courses. So I will guarantee your 90 or 95 plus grade your assignment and your exam. So we move to the main project step, and total step is 20 sorry 30. We move to the question number 1. So question number 1 is, start Excel, download and open the file name exp22 Excel app capstone comprehensive assessment magnificing. Grader has automatically added your last name to the beginning of the file name. So go to the Excel worksheets. I have already downloaded the EXP22 Excel app capstone comprehensive assessment magnificing. So question number 1 is complete. We move to the question number 2. So question number 2 is, group all the worksheet in the workbook and fill the range A1 to F1 from the insurance worksheet across all worksheet including the formatting. Ungroup the worksheets after the fields is completed and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. So group the all worksheets, right click and select the all worksheets, and next is uh, and fill the range A1 to F1. So copy a range and paste the range, press enter, and next is insurance worksheet across all the worksheet including the formatting, and ungroup the worksheet after the fill is complete and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. Insurance worksheet and across the all worksheet including the formatting. So go to the home tabs and go to the dating groups and click the across the worksheets and click OK. And next is ungroup the worksheet after the fill is complete and ensure the insurance worksheet is active. So right click and click the ungroup the worksheets, and insurance worksheet is active. So question number 2 is complete. We move to the question number 3. So question number 3 is, click the cell I5 and enter a function that determines the number of full-time employees. So click the cell I5, select the cell I5 and enter the function that determines the number of full-time employees FT. So select the I5, type is equal to, and type the count function, and next is select the B5 to B34, and next is type FT and press enter. So question number 3 is complete. We move to the question number 4. So question number 4 is, enter a database function in cell I6 that determine the average salary of full-time employees. Format the result in the accounting number formats. So enter the database function in cell I6 and that determine the average salary of full times and format the result in the accounting number formats. So select the I6 and next is type is equal to, and type the average if function, and B5 to B34. So B5 to B34, and next is 50, and D5 to D34 is salary column, and close bracket and press enter. So next is format the result in the accounting number format. So go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and apply the accounting number format. So question number 4 is complete. We move to the question number 5. So question number 5 is use the XLOOKUP function in cell E5 that returns the tax dedication amount for the number of dependents listed in the cell C5. Use the table in the range H30 to I70 to complete the function. The maximum dedication, therefore employees with the more than 4 dependent will receive no additional dedication. Set the XLOOKUP match move to reflect this dedication. So in cell E5 dedication columns, and next is XLOOKUP function E5 return the text dedication amount for the number of dependent listed in the cell C5 and use the table in the range I30 to I70 to complete the function. The maximum employees with the more than 4 dependents will receive no additional dedication, and set the XLOOKUP function move to reflect this dedication. So select the E5 and type is equal to type the VLOOKUP function, and select the C5, and next is H13 and apply the absolute reference, and next is H32 sorry H32 I70, apply the absolute reference, and next is type 2 close bracket and press enter. So question number 5 is complete. We move to the question number 6. So question number 6 is use the autofill to copy the function down completing column E. Be sure to use the sheets cell referencing. Format the data in column E with the accounting number formats. So copy a function and format the data in column E and apply the accounting number format. So go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and apply the accounting number formats. So question number 6 is complete. We move to the question number 7. So question number 7 is enter a logical function in cell F5 that calculate the employee's fiscal withholding if the employee is full-time and has at least one dependent, then or she pay 7% of the annual salary minus any education. All other employees pay 5% the annual salary minus any education, and copy the function down through column F. Format the data label in column F and apply the accounting number format. So in cell F5 and employees fiscal without holding, that if the employee is full-time and has the least one dependent, that then or is 7% to the annual salary in the minus any education. So select the F5 and select the F5. So type is equal to and type the if function and function, and next is select the B5 type is equal to, and type the inverted commas, type the full time. And next is select the C5 is dependent column, and greater than is equal to 1. So close bracket. And next is select the D5 is salary column minus E5. So type the minus, and select the E5 is education columns, multiply by I20. And so select the I20 and apply the absolute side reference. Next is select the D5 minus uh, E5, and multiply by I21, apply the absolute side reference, and cross bracket and press enter. So next is format the data in column F, and in the accounting number format. So copy your formula, go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and apply the accounting number format. So question number 7 is complete. We move to the question number 8. So question number 8 is apply the conditional formatting to the range C5 to C34 that highlights any dependent that are greater than 3 with the light red filled with the dark red text. So copy the range C5 to C34 and paste the range, press enter. So select the range, and next is apply the conditional formatting to the range C5 to C34 highlights any dependents that are greater than 3 light red with the dark red text. So go to the home tabs and go to the style groups, and greater than highlight greater than, type 3 light red fill with the dark red text and click OK. So question number 8 is complete. We move to the question number 9. So question number 9 is click a cell H10 and enter the average if function to determine the average salary of full-time employees with the at least one dependent. Format the result in accounting number format. So select the H10 and type is equal to, type the average if function, and select the D5 to D34, the absolute reference, and next is B5 to B34 in the status column, B5 to B34, the absolute reference, D5 to D34 and B5 to B34, and next is type the full time FT, and next is C5 to C34 is the dependent column, C5 to C34, and apply the absolute reference, and next is type is equal to and 1, and close bracket and press enter. So apply the accounting number format the result in the accounting number format. So go to the home tabs and go to the number groups and click the accounting number format. So question number 9 is complete, and we move to the question number 10. So question number 10 is use the advanced filtering to restrict the data to only display the full-time employees with at least one dependent. Place the result in cell A37 and use the criteria in the range H24 to M25 to complete the function. So use the advanced filtering to extract the data. Only display the full-time employee at the least dependents. Place the result in cell A37 and use the criterion in the range H24 to M25. So go to the data tabs and go to the sort and filter groups. Click the advanced, and next is select the range A4 to F34. A4 to F34. So criteria ranges H24 to M25, and next is copy the range A37 to F37 and click OK. So question number 10 is complete. We move to the question number 11. So question number 11 is ensure the facility worksheet is active and use the code sheet to reduce the monthly payment in cell B6 to the optimal value 6000. Complete this task by changing the loan amount in cell E6. So ensure the facility worksheets, and next is use the active to use the code 6 to reduce the monthly payment in cell B6 to the optimal value 6000 and complete this task with the changing the loan amount in cell E6. So go to the facility worksheets and use the code 6 reduce the monthly payment in cell B6. So select the B6 and to the optimal value is 6000 and complete this task by changing the loan amount in cell E6. So go to the data tabs and go to the forecast groups. Click the goal 6 and goal 6 in cell B6 and copy a value 6000 to value 6000 and by changing cell is E6. E6 click OK and again OK. So question number 11 is complete. We move to the question number 12. So question number 12 is create the following three scenarios using the scenario managers. That scenario should change the cell B7, B8 and E6 and good B7 is 0.325 and 5. So create the three scenario managers and go to the data types, go to the forecast groups and click the scenario managers, and next is click the add and B7 to B8. So scenario name is good, so copy the good and scenario name is good, and next is changing cell is B7 to B8. So B7 to B8 and next is E6. So E6 B7 to B8 and click OK, and next is B7.325 and 5 and so copy your value and paste the value in cell E6, click OK, and next is click the add and most likely, so copy the title and paste the title in scenario name, click OK, and next is 0.057 in cell B7 and next is E6, so copy a value and paste the value in cell E6 and click OK, and next is bad, so click the add and bad and click OK. So copy the value and paste the value, and next is type 3, so copy a value and cell E6 and click OK, and create the scenario summary reports based on the value in cell B6. Format the new reports and create the scenario summary reports and click the summary in cell B6. Click OK. So generate the scenario summary reports. So question number 12 is complete, and we move to the question number 13. So question number 13 is ensure that the facility worksheet is active. Enter a reference to the beginning of the loan balance in cell B12 and enter the reference to the payment amount in cell C12. So ensure the facility worksheet is active. Facility worksheet is active and enter the reference to the beginning of loan balance in cell B12. Enter the reference to the payment amounts in cell C12. So select the B12, type is equal to, and select the E6 is loan amount, loan, press enter. And next is enter the reference loan balance and enter the reference the payment amount in cell C12. So select the C12 and type is equal to, and next is payment in cell payment and press enter. So question number 13 is complete. We move to the question number 14. So question number 14 is enter a function in cell D12 based on the payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of interest paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the short absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. So enter the function in cell D12 and press enter. And next is payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of interest paid on the first payment, and be sure to use the short absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. So type is equal to, and type the IPMT function, and next is select the E7. E7 is the product rate and apply the user reference, and next is select the A12 and E8, apply the user reference, and next is select the E6, apply the user reference and close bracket and press enter. So question number 14 is complete. We move to the question number 15. So question number 15 is enter a function in cell E12 based on the payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of principal paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. So enter the function in cell E12, and next is based on the payments and loan detail that calculate the amount of principal paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. So select the E12 and principal payment, E12 based on the payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of principal paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference in cell E12. So select the E12 and so select the E12, type is equal to, and type the PPMT function, and next is select the E7, E7 product date, and A12. Next is select the E8 A12, E8 and apply the absolute cell reference. And next is minus E6, close bracket and press enter. So question number 15 is complete, and we move to the question number 16. So question number 16 is enter a formula in cell F12 to calculate the remaining balance after that current payments. The remaining balance is calculated by subtracting the principal payment from the balance in column B. So select the F12 and remaining balance after the current payments. The remaining balance is calculated by subtracting the principal payment from the balance in column B. So remaining balance is F12 and type is equal to, select the B12 minus E12 and press enter. And so question number 16 is complete. We move to the question number 17. So question number 17 is enter a function in cell G12 based on the payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of cumulative interest paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the appreciates absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. So select the G12 and based on the payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of cumulative interest paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the appreciates absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. So type is equal to and type the counter functions, and next is select the E7 apply the absolute cell reference, and next is select the E8 with the absolute cell reference, and next is loan E6 and select the A12. Next is A71 apply the absolute cell reference and close bracket and press enter, and type the minus and press enter. So question number 17 is complete. We move to the question number 18. So question number 18 is enter the function in cell H12 based on the payment and loan detail that calculate the amount of cumulative principal paid on the first payment. Be sure to use the absolute cell reference or mixed cell reference. Enter the function in cell H12. So select the H12, type is equal to and type the comprehensive function and type the minus signs, and next is select the E7 apply the absolute cell reference, and E8 apply the absolute cell reference, and next is E7 E8 and E6 and A12. Next is A71 and close bracket and press enter. So question number 18 is complete. We will move to the question number 19. So question number 19 is enter a reference to that the remaining balance of payment 1 in the cell B13 and use the fill handle to copy the function created in the period step down to complete the relation table. So enter the payment 1 in cell B13. So select the B13 and remaining balance of payment 1 in cell B13, remaining balance payment, So type is equal to and just like the remaining balance, press enter and use the fill handle to copy the function to create the period step down to complete the immunization tables. So uh, copy a function and so next is question number 19 is complete.